What's going on YouTube? Legions Gaming here with another Nier Reincarnation video. Today we're going to be doing a beginner guide of sorts and telling you guys what you should be focusing on starting out the game. What are the most important things to do, things you need to do every single day that will help further your account, and some things that a lot of people miss and a lot of people don't know because the game doesn't really explain to you very well. So without further ado, let's get right into this video and explain to you guys how you should be properly spending your time in Nier Reincarnation. Okay, so the number one thing that you want to do every single day and make sure you do not forget to do, because it will help you tremendously, is go to your shop and then go to item shop. You're going to be using the in-game gold currency to be buying this. I already bought it today, so it's at the bottom here. It's the small stamina recovery. You can buy 20 of these a day for only 120 each. Very, very cheap. And that is literally 200 stamina a day. So you can stack these. Man, I have over 500 right now because I bought some in the shop. They had some packs. But just in, just in the last 2 days for this game, I already have 40 extra just because of this. And man, I've never seen a game give out that many stamina potions before. That's really crazy. One more thing I wanted to talk about in the missions tab that a lot of people don't understand. Obviously, log in every day, you get your small stamina recovery, is under challenges, right? A lot of people don't realize, it kind of seems like it does sometimes, but I've heard from people in JP that it doesn't until you do this. Once you clear chapter 10 of the main quest on chapter 6 hard, right? So chapter 6 quest 10 on hard difficulty is when you unlock the ability for companions and characters to use skills automatically. So when you have it on auto, this is literally auto plus. So if you've played the City of Opera Omnia, as you know, you use auto and they don't use their skills until we get auto plus. So auto plus is out on the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, so they actually use their abilities now. So right now, it kind of seems like they do use the skills. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention because my characters have been just absolutely destroying. But if they don't use their skills unless you have this unlocked. So make sure you try to clear story as fast as possible to get this unlocked and other stages. I'm going to show you guys another stage that I don't myself have unlocked yet, but you will get once you clear chapter 6. Also, of course, chapter 9, once you clear chapter 9 on normal, you will be getting 50% more chapter summon tickets from main story quests. So if you guys don't know what the chapter summon tickets are, I can show you guys very quickly. So while you're clearing chapters, even if you go back and do the stages to farm like weapon drops or something like that, you have chapter summons. Now, you can use these chapter summons to pull currency for your characters. So this refreshes every single month on the first day of every month. So a lot of free-to-play grind this to be able to get a lot of material. So for every chapter, you got chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and so on and so forth. So every chapter that you grind, you will be getting this. Some free-to-play grind is hardcore because you can get an infinite amount of weapon experience stuff, and you're literally, while you're farming 4 weapon drops for your characters, you're also getting stuff from the shop to enhance your characters. So as you can see, I'm going to do this right here. It's going to do a little summon animation, and we are going to get some mats for our characters. So a nice, very easy way to get materials to upgrade our weapons and upgrade our characters. Now, one of the important things I wanted to talk about was characters and enhancing, okay? What you want to look out for is their skills, okay? Because you can upgrade their skills, which makes them very strong. So the list that it goes, right, the priority of what makes your character stronger, right? The thing that makes your character stronger, it goes upgrade character first, then weapons, then memories, and then companions, okay? Companions are the least important ones. The character first, you're raising your character's level and ascending them gives you the most stats, and while your weapons are the secondary to that, which also give you a large amount of stats. And then memories are unlocked after chapter 6, I believe. I'm going to go over that, and you can farm them as well. There will be a new daily dungeon thing on the subquest area. If you've unlocked subquests after chapter 2, you will see a list of stages that you can do: daily dungeons, guerrilla quests, and you got your sub event quest for the collab as well. So once you unlock it, chapter 6, I believe, you will be getting the stage to farm memories, where you can also farm 3 stars, 4 stars, 2 stars memories, etc. But yes, enhancing your skills. So you want to farm these every single day if possible. So that's why people farm story, because to enhance your skills to do more damage, you're going to want to get these. But these are also in the event shop, so you can farm the event and do this. But if there's no event going on right now, when you're playing global after the event ends, you can farm the stages and do those chapter summons I was showing you to get these mats to be able to use them on your character. Now, another item that you're going to need to farm for the skill upgrades are going to be daily quests. So as you can see, daily quests are right here. You're going to be getting these materials every single time you do a daily quest. Now, the Guerilla Quests, for some reason, they haven't opened up for me yet, but I've been looking at the times. Maybe they're just not working. I don't know. Maybe the time zones are off or something. But these Guerilla Quests are the best way to get weapon enhanced material. It is like tripled, quadrupled what you would get from one of these daily dungeons, okay? From one of these daily dungeons for weapon enhanced material. You're going to be getting a lot of weapon enhanced material. So when you see these, try to map out a time. It's 4 times a day that these go up, and you can farm them throughout that whole hour. It's not like a one stage thing. For that whole hour, you can farm stages. So set your auto, unlock the hardest stage, and then set your auto repeat and farm the hardest stage you can do as much as possible for when this comes out, because this does give you a lot of weapon enhanced materials. So as you can see, if you click on the item that you need and you just scroll down here, it will show you where you can farm this. You just click here, it takes you right to it, and you can farm the stage that you need immediately and get these out of the way and start increasing your character's stats, because the skill upgrades bring it up a lot, your damage, and also enhancing your character's level, etc. of ascending. So now we're gonna get on to the next thing. A lot of people, I'm gonna tell you, 2-star weapons, trash. Those you can sell. 3 stars are very good. 3 stars you can farm through story. The 2 stars are not that good. You can sell them. Now, a lot of people were having trouble figuring out how to sell. To sell items, you're gonna go to enhance here, the little house on the left. My camera's covering it right now, but you're gonna go to enhance. It's the house on the left, and you're gonna go to list and sell. And you're gonna go over to weapons, and you're going to go over and click sell, and then you're going to hit auto select. Once you hit auto select, it's going to select a bunch of 2 stars. Make sure it's selecting 2 stars. So for me, they selected all 2 stars. You're going to hit sell. It's going to give you these medals, and it's going to give you money. These medals, I'm going to tell you what you're going to use for these, but these are very useful. Let me show you guys in a second what you're going to be used for this. And this is one of the best ways to get money right now, because money is very hard to get. So this is the best way to get money in the game that I've seen, because there doesn't seem to be a stage where you can farm materials doesn't seem to be a stage that you can farm gold in this game. So as far as I've seen, if somebody knows that, if I unlock it at a later stage, let me know, but I haven't seen anything like that. So right now I'm just going to go through and sell all my 2 stars. Just to be on the safe side, I'm literally going to unselect all of 3 stars and 4 stars and 5 stars and literally just show my 2 stars. So that way, when I auto select, it sells only the 2-star weapons. Okay, now I'm going to show you what you guys do with those medals that you got from selling all your 2 stars. You're going to go to the shop here that says medals. It's right underneath the Mama Medal shop. And as you can see, I have 8,110 medals. So you could get premium summon tickets, but I don't think, in my opinion, that's worth it. You should probably save for the premium summon ticket, the 4-star ticket to get 4 stars. You could get a bunch of stamina recovery. A lot of people get stamina recovery. A lot of people get medium stamina recovery. I would just save these medals to try and get this 4-star premium until you need stamina. If you start seeing you need stamina at a later point, then you can start doing these and get some stamina if you need it. Right now I have 624, so I'm probably not going to be needing them anytime soon, especially since they have a half stamina event going on for the next 39 days. A lot of people also say to buy an exploration ticket, because exploration tickets, explorations you can only do once per day. We'll go over that in a second. You can get more items for that. I think it's like every 8 hours or something like that, or there's an 8-hour cooldown after you do one. So with this ticket, you can void that 8-hour cooldown or the 24-hour cooldown, whatever it is, and you can keep farming the expeditions. I will be leaving the link for this wiki down below. This is going to be what day the daily dungeons have what you want. So Monday's going to be wind, Tuesday fire, Wednesday water, Thursday light, Friday darkness, and then Saturday wind, fire, water, Sunday light and darkness. So you are going to be able to take a screenshot of this if you want, or I will be leaving this link down below. You guys can look at this yourself, this Google Doc. and you can check these just to make sure what day starts what, because you will be needing these to upgrade your weapons. So planning out a certain day to farm a certain stage, if you have wind or dark weapons or whatever, if you have dark weapons, I mean, you know, you got to tell yourself, Friday, I have to grind this, you know. And this right here is telling you what stages, what chapters drop certain weapons for your characters if you want to sell them or use them to make your character stronger. So chapter 2 drops small swords, chapter 4 and 7 drops large swords, chapter 3 drops guns, chapter 1 and 8 drops wands, chapter 5 spears, and chapter 6 fighting. And fighting is I believe your fists, the fist weapons. So these are going to be the chapters that drop certain weapons for your characters if you want to farm them out. Another thing is the birds. Okay, make sure, I'm gonna make a separate video on the birds. I'll probably release that sometime at the beginning of next week, maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I am going to try to plow through the story and show you guys each location of every single bird, but make sure you're looking out for them while you're doing the story, because they do give you free rewards, and I think there are achievements for finding the birds as well. And right here is a list of the materials that you're going to need for certain types of weapons, and it tells you every single day what days that they have them, all difficulty. It tells you what stages, what dungeons you got to do, and what days that they come out for farming these materials, as I showed you guys before, for your skills for large swords or small swords, guns, etc. Of course, I forgot to mention earlier on the weapons as well, because weapons are very important. Evolving them, you can get these too, you can farm these as well, you can get them from event shops, metal shops, etc. Evolving them is what unlocks the second ability for weapons and what makes certain 4-star weapons very, very strong. And now we're going to talk about the memories. I'm going to leave everything timestamped this video. I'm sure this is going to be probably a long video, but there's a lot to cover in this game and a lot of stuff they don't really explain. So chapter 6 is when you're going to, you have to clear it first. Once you clear chapter 6, I have not got there yet. I'm on chapter 3. We were re-rolling for a long time last night, and I've been, you know, hard grinding the event, but I'm going to start doing the story now because I want to unlock some more things to farm. So once you complete chapter 6 on normal difficulty, you will unlock memories, and it's going to give you, she's going to give you a free set. Mom is going to give you a free set that you can equip. I'm going to show you guys the best sets that you can equip, and you're going to be able to unlock the stage on the, you know, the sub-quest section for the daily dungeons and all that, where you will be able to farm memories all the time. So you'll be able to farm these every single day, and these are going, so they're going to have ranks just like characters and weapons do: 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and the tier that they are is right here, the 4-star being the highest, and then you can evolve it to a 5-star, I believe. Now, memories are going to be very similar to like Epic 7 when you grind the gear and like enhance the gear, and you have a random chance of a certain substat like going up, and you know, it's very random. It's RNG. So the RNG, this is going to be where the RNG comes in on equipment, these memories. Thankfully, it's only 3. Okay, thankfully it's only 3, and it's not like a head slot, armor slot, head slot, weapon, arms, ring, necklace, boots. So thankfully it's just literally 3 of them that you can equip on your character. My opinion, the 2 best ones on here are the critical damage and the attack power. Agility, by the way, also could be very good, especially if you have a slower unit that you want to be a little bit faster to pair up, you know, with your other units to be able to do combos a little bit better. Because combos, I'm going to make a separate video on that. Combos are actually very, very important in this game, and having teams that do a like really good strong combos are what makes PvP very, very disgusting. So we will do separate videos on that as well. So you will be able to farm these, and these are the sets that you want to look out for. These are the recommended and best memories that you can get for your characters. Then of course you have the they're called Otamos, but in the global version they're called companions. So the best companion in my opinion is actually this doll right here, the fire doll. This one is actually insane. So if you haven't got to that yet, the choice is doll. If you like stuffed animals or dolls, choose the doll, and choose, hopefully you get the fire one, because the fire one actually is pretty strong. Inflicts 125% damage on a single enemy. Furthermore, the attack power of all allies is increased by 8%. So you're going to be buffing all your allies' attack while you're doing this. The wind one boosts agility. I think the attack one's a little bit more important. And it also reduces the fire damage that you receive from all allies. So this is really, really, in my opinion, one of the best cards, best companions that you can get at the start. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in this is going to be Darkness Memory Quest. Some of you might be thinking, huh? What the heck is that? Yeah, it's not really talked about much in the game at all, because you have to clear normal of all story, then you have to clear hard of all story, and then once you do that, you're going to unlock Darkness Memory Quests. Now, the recommended strength for the content is a minimum of 63,000, so that is very high. 63,000 is the minimum that you have to be to start these quests. Each time you clear a chapter on hard mode for the first time, you will receive a 3-star pitch dark weapon. Once the weapon reaches its 5th stage, it will evolve to a 4-star weapon and to a 5-star weapon once it reaches its 8th stage. Okay, so once it reaches the 8th stage, it will evolve into a 5-star. If you evolve the dark weapon to the 11th evolution stage, the final stage, you can get the dark character displayed in the Dark Memory Quest corresponding to the dark weapon. The pitch dark character has a powerful performance that greatly exceeds the performance of the currently available 4-star version of that character. So these, think of these as like Moonlight characters, right? Moonlight summons from Epic 7, or, you know, light in any game that has like a light or dark version of a character that comes out afterwards that's way stronger. That's what this is right here. So this Darkness Memory Quest, you will be able to get the story mode characters, the characters you unlock from story mode, like Gale, I think his name is Dino, what is it, Ryan as well. So you'll be able, I don't know why her name is Friend Lise. I thought it was Gale in the game. Maybe that's just a Japanese translation or something. Friend Lise. So you unlock their weapons once you max them out from grinding the stages, right? You will be able to max out the weapon at the 11th stage, get one of the strongest weapons in the game and some of the strongest characters in the game. And this is all completely free to play. You can grind this as a free to play. You don't have to summon for these characters. That is actually amazing. So Dark Demis, Dark Achaea, oh man, Dark Argo, all of these characters that you get from story, you will be able to get 4-star dark versions of them that are actually some of the strongest characters in the game. Now, I didn't talk about Arena because Arena, they announced that is going to be in maintenance until the middle of August. And I think that's very, very good that they did that, because it gives people a chance to, you know, re-roll and go through the story and grind up their characters without having to focus on Arena. So when Arena comes out, I will be making videos on that, guides on the best Arena characters you can be using, best team comps, etc. And, you know, better things that you can get in the Arena shop, because the Arena shop has some very, very good things that you can get in there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was a long one. I apologize. These beginner guides tend to do, you know, they tend to be pretty long. I don't like to make them very long, but there's so much stuff to cover. I make sure I go through and timestamp everything. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already to be notified for future videos. Hit that notification button so you can be part of the notification squad and be notified as soon as videos like this go up, as soon as guides and news updates go up for this video and for this game, sorry. And we hit over 1 million views on YouTube. That's crazy. We're approaching almost 7K subs. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, if you made it this far, everything is time stamped. I appreciate you guys for coming this far. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. If there's something I didn't cover that you have a question about, feel free to join the Discord. We have almost 700 members in there, a bunch of very helpful people, very nice people. You post anything between anime, other games, MMOs, weeb games, you know, gacha games, everything. So make sure you join the Discord if you want to join some like-minded folk. And if I answer questions a lot better on Discord than I do on YouTube, because YouTube, it takes me a while to answer questions. I apologize. I try. And of course, follow me on Twitch, where I do my live streams for this game and other games as they come out. We sometimes on Twitch, we play MMORPGs, or we play RPGs as well. We're going through right now playing the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming this far. Really appreciate you. And I hope to see you guys on the next video.